Hey, well, good evening, everybody.
Hi.
It's Brad
And Christa.
with Big Family Homestead. And I don't have all my flashy transitions or something, any of it. It's all gone.
He accidentally deleted the file that held all of that.
All of it. So I've got to remake everything from scratch. So the good news is that you guys will be getting a snappy new intro coming up pretty soon. What?
I'm laughing because there's right behind the camera, there was an Asian beetle just kamikaze all over the place. It was crazy. So.
Yeah, there's a good chance we could get kamikazed. They descend from above and they attack with vigor and a smell that is nasty.
Oh my gosh. I had one land on my arm and I went and I grabbed it and then I realized, I squished it and my hands smelled horrible until I went to wash them because ew.
Happy holidays to you, Stanley. So I know that we usually have at this time of the night, so a lot of our friends from the UK are still awake. So happy holidays to you guys over there. I would imagine a lot of you are really interested in the World Cup, so I'm glad that you're here hanging out with us. I don't even know what the game schedule is like at all.
No idea. We know it started today, so.
Yeah, it's hard for us where we live to get any of those broadcasts. We actually have to, if I want to see any games at all, it has to be through a streaming platform, and I think the one here is called Peacock.
Peacock is the one that we can watch the Premier League, but the World Cup is being sponsored by FIFA.
Which is weird.
I'm not sure if FIFA is on Peacock or not. So
I don't know.
I'm
gonna. You know what? The thing is that they've made it so politicized that I've kind of gotten to the point where it's just like, you know what? It is really not worth my time. I stopped watching football. A long time ago. And then we even switched back to just watching the Super Bowl because usually there was a lot of creative commercials. But even that's just gone crazy.
They went political on those and the halftime show. So
yeah, so we stopped watching that, and it's just blech.
Yeah. Oh, Debbie's asking what sport is that? Soccer.
World Cup?
Yeah, World Cup is soccer, and so.
Which really should be called football. It is in most of the world.
Technically football.
Most of the world it is football, which is accurate and correct.
Only in the United States.
Is it
and a select
soccer.
Couple of the others, I think.
And then you call American football, where they use their hands most of the time, should be called handball.
Right, but it's called football.
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway.
And then where did they get rugby? How did that name come about?
Because they're on the ground a lot.
Because that's they're on the rug.
Yeah. It started out they were trying to avoid bees.
It's a combination, kind of a football and soccer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then a good bit of violence.
Oh, good bit. Everybody comes out bloodied and.
No pads, man.
No. I think it's foosball.
Foosball.
There we go. I'll go with that one.
So where's everybody from tonight? We've got. I'm going to try to make this as interactive as possible. You guys chat with each other. That's part of the fun. We just ask that you keep it clean, and then you don't get banned.
Well, there's kids that watch. You know, let's just keep it family friendly.
Yeah. So where are you guys from? Say hi. Meet your neighbors here. So I say, hey Melissa
Karen.
Campbell. Where are you from?
Yep. I know Karen's from Ohio, and so is Debbie.
We're from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we're
Laura's from Southwest Wisconsin. Nice.
At least we're not in Delaware right now.
I'm in Delaware. What's that movie referenced? Hey, so we are going to have a conversation tonight, a serious one, but it's not going to be heavy. Well, at least we're going to try not to make it heavy. But if you're good and you behave yourselves, we're going to play prepper games later. And if you don't know what the prepper games are, you got to stick around because it gets nutty.
Oh my, it gets nutty.
It's the what in the world could I do with this object that it's not its original or intended purpose.
Correct.
Prepper games. And you can have glory in the prepper games if you are creative enough.
Yep, you get all kinds of cool points.
Yeah, cool points will be awarded with reckless abandon. So tonight, our serious part, before we get to the fun and laughing and nose foam part.
Well, Well, okay, time out before you even get to that. So our oldest son, David, he lives in upstate New York, right?
Yeah.
They got 5 feet of snow yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. It was
Not
insane.
that week.
No, he had a truck and it's now consumed with snow. Like you can't even see the truck anymore.
Oh, cool. Someone here from Israel.
Ooh.
You might be our first
Hello.
Israeli.
Yes.
Tal Eliad.
Yeah.
Well, welcome.
Yes. Very cool.
Yeah, that's
very
pretty
cool.
So, yeah, 5 feet of snow in one day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's a record, I think, for them.
I don't know if it's a record, but that's a lot.
I don't know.
All right, so here's the scoop, guys. We don't do fear, like scare you with all this stuff that's going on. And we won't try to like, hey, the world is coming apart like some prepper channels. So buy this, this widget, gadget, or gadget, and then you will live and you'll be happy. And we're not going to do that to you. But what we don't do is we also don't stick our heads in the sand and act like
nothing's
there's
happening.
not problems here in River City, right here in River City.
Right, and there's nothing wrong in any way. Everything's peachy and
So,
hunky-dory.
Let's start out with this. Here's what I want to, the first question of the evening. What was the price of gasoline 2.5 years ago versus the price of gasoline today? Just two numbers. Low one, because it's always going to be lower, and then high one.
Yeah.
Ours was $1.67.
Something like that.
Then, whoa, Melissa, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. So first number, ours was like $1.67 at the lowest point about 2.5 years ago. And now, yesterday, it was what?
I saw $3.49 today when I got gas.
That's cheaper than it has been.
And that's cheaper than it has been.
It has been.
Because there was, not even a week and a half ago, it was
fours.
$4.09.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Connie, first one in, $1.29. Whoa, I want to live where you live.
Yeah, no
for
kidding.
gas.
$2.97.
To $2.97. That's a big jump.
That is a big jump.
$2.29 to $4.25. Okay. You guys keep coming with the answers, but here's another thing. Let's just say, what's the biggest jump in terms of food items that you've seen? And I'm going to a place with this because here's the thing. We used to, we've got a big family. We have 7 kids, but right now 3 of them are on their own. They have their own families and they've moved on to their own families. But everybody else is still here. And it used to be when we'd go to Walmart to load up with all the stuff that we had to have, right? The food items that we don't grow or coffee, stuff that,
fish.
That we don't.
Even if you'd go to Aldi.
Right.
I mean, we'd get a cart full of stuff and it would be maybe what?
$130.
Yeah. Now it's
$350.
Yeah.
That's no joke.
I think the most we ever spent before the crazy hike, it was like $220.
And that was like if we're going, let's get salmon.
Yeah, exactly.
Forget that now. You can't get salmon.
No, we're not buying. No, we're not buying salmon because I noticed the salmon did jump almost $10 for a big salmon fillet.
We raise our own beef, so we don't generally buy steaks. But I still notice the prices as we're going by. We got chicken wings today because we wanted chicken wings. Chicken wings were $34.
Yeah.
What?
Not for one package. We had to buy 2 packages.
Enough to feed everybody.
Right.
Everybody had 10 wings.
Right.
$34.
It was ridiculous. Yes.
Okay.
Butter didn't triple here. It has jumped, what, $2, $3? I know we buy a 2-pound package of butter, and it was $4 or $5.58 or $6.58, something like that. Now it's $8.58 or $8.48, whatever it is.
Okay, so we have established gasoline is up. We have established that food prices, regardless of where you live, are up. Let's talk about our trust in governance.
Sorry, that's a joke, right? This is a joke.
No, I wasn't even going to bring the R or the D or the L involved. Do you feel, and please don't curse, don't curse. Do you feel like your leadership is truly qualified to do the job that they have been elected to do? There you go.
It's a joke.
Debbie's on it. Ha!
No.
I'm not even talking R, D, L. No, I'm not. We're not going there. Do you think
No
that they are
affiliation.
qualified to do the job?
No. Absolutely not.
Zero trust.
No trust.
No trust.
No.
Nada, zilch, nada.
Paper nerd, amen. There is no trust in man. I only trust in God.
Amen.
Amen.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree. What leadership? Well, they're
No
leading
kidding.
us. They're leading us, just not in a good direction. So,
Wow.
that said, let's recap, shall we? Real quick
That's
recap.
a cute little emoji.
Yeah, that little fish thing, whatever that
Yeah.
is. Okay. Do you think that the country morally is headed in a direction that is more helpful towards raising a family and has sound, solid morals, or do you think we might be lacking?
You don't even have to finish that question. The answer is no.
Well, we're not having any drag queen shows here, so
No.
see what I'm saying?
No.
Are you guys tracking?
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it light.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Speaking of that particular topic,
you
there
gotta
was.
tread lightly.
Oh no, I am. There was a board meeting, a school board meeting.
I saw the Alex Stein thing.
And the parent was reading from a book that was being read in the classroom.
Yeah.
Okay. And the school board shut her down because there were children in the room.
It was too graphic, and they were. That's what they're teaching and
That's
allowing
what
it
they're
to
reading
be in their
in
libraries.
preschools and kindergarten classes and no. But the school board shut her down because there was children in the room. That ought to tell you something.
Here we go. This is all I have to say about that. Right? Ready? Here you go. That was it. It's psychotic.
It totally is.
It's completely psychotic.
It's hypocritical.
No, it's agenda driven.
It is agenda driven.
It is agenda driven, and
Yeah.
let's say this. I really honestly don't want to harp too much on the problem because we all know that it's there. And it is helpful, I think, to see how we got there, if you can back it up. But that's not what I want to talk about too much. We can,
Yeah. Right.
but I really like focusing on what can we do about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we're just griping to gripe, we're kind of part of the problem.
Mm-hmm. We need to be part of the solution.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And so, therefore, tonight, Douglas, Noah's Ark, John Zeckerly, Jess, if you have an idea on one of these items that we're talking about to bring us back on track, share it. If not, you are selfish and mean and rude. Because why wouldn't you share?
Wow.
Why wouldn't you share? I mean, honestly, Liberty Bell, why wouldn't you share? They're going, hey, did he just call me out? I'm just being silly, guys.
No, Carolyn, he is letting me talk about what's going on. He just knows that I don't have a filter and will just say whatever I feel.
And then the channel will get shut down.
And then we'll get shut down. So I have to tread lightly is what he said. So yes, that was where he was going with that.
Oh, trust me. She has her share of opinions.
Oh,
and
yes.
she's not afraid to share.
Oh, yes. Well, where did I learn it from?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Douglas, there's hypocrites on both sides. You are correct, sir.
Mm-hmm.
However, one side is fairly heavily weighted towards
Right. But
the downfall.
we're not talking about sides.
Nope.
We're talking about the problem and what we can do to be the fixers, the solutions to these problems.
See, now I will say, if you feel like the country is headed in the right direction, my opinion would be you're on the wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't. And that's just how it is. I do not feel like inflation where it is good. I don't feel like our leadership is doing a good job. I don't feel like prices, food, freedoms, I don't feel like that's a good direction. I don't like what's being taught in schools. And so I feel like, guess what? That's the wrong direction. Now, nobody is going to stop you from saying what you want as long as you're saying it in a respectful way here.
Right.
Now, I'm not even suggesting that you were implying that. Maybe you were just saying there are bad apples on both sides of the aisle, and I would agree with you. Maybe it's time to make some applesauce. I don't know. But so let's talk about these things. Let's talk about these things. Okay, moving forward, spoiler alert, we're headed for worse stuff, guys. If you just watch the news, look at sites that are actually not trying to just profit from you, that are honestly trying to communicate information, that they're not designed at getting you to buy something, then those are the sites I try to watch. Like, for example, do you guys know Monkey Works? It's a YouTube channel. You ever seen him? Monkey Works? I'll wait a second, because if you haven't, you may want to watch his channel. He's a believer who has military intelligence training. I believe he was in the Air Force. I only get to watch his videos in chunks of like 30 minutes, and they're usually like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. But what he does, and it's WERX, Monkey Works, WERX.
Thank you, Elle.
Yeah.
Yep.
He analyzes data of flights, military flights, and believe it or not, there are tools out there. It's called Skyglass that you could go and download for free right now, install it on your computer, and what it does is people have little computers with antennas on them all over the world. There's 9,000 of them.
Wow.
And whenever the airplanes fly over, they broadcast radio signals. Well, those radio signals are picked up. So those transponders and all that information is sent to a database that compiles it all. He is the plane tracking guy.
Yeah, he is.
It compiles all that data, and then you can literally see in real time what planes are going where. Well, now he has the unique, he's been taught how these things are, what they are, where they're going, what they're doing, so he can deduce what is happening on big major moves in terms of political and military by knowing, oh my gosh, why are all these troop carriers going this way? Well, where are all these people going to and from Guantanamo Bay to Florida that don't usually do that now?
Right.
So he gives you an analysis of those flights, not just flights, but also shipping. And this one called a Doppler
signal finding.
Doppler signal finding. And John Zeckerly, if you guys don't know him, he's a radio wizard, and I mean radio wizard. He's been fixing and building and making radio stations and bigger things happen than that for forever. I don't know, dude. You could say time.
50 years.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
John knows what's what.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. He also tracks. There's software you can track shipping. One of the reasons why I can tell you with a good degree of certainty that he is accurate in his data is you can go and look for yourself and you can verify it. He's not just a guy going, if you don't get this widget and gidget when this collapse ST peanut butter fan collide, then you're going to be without. And he doesn't do that.
ST peanut butter fan.
Right. Some of it's so ridiculous.
It can be, yeah. I don't even watch that stuff anymore.
But one of his analyses just recently was he was noticing that a lot of shipping that would normally be coming from China to our western seaboard is not coming. With Black Friday and all that kind of stuff, it's not coming. They're bypassing the United States and going straight through Panama over to Europe. And he's scratching his head going, why aren't more ships coming here? They would be loaded. I'm saying find sites like that, like Monkey Works. Don't get into the fear places. And here's, let's just say you don't need to be a rocket scientist to see where we're going.
No.
That said, one of the biggest things we are on the soapbox of is building community. Cue Christa. I don't want to be accused of just doing all the talking.
No. Okay. You guys know we have been talking about this for years. You need to get to know your neighbors, get to know like-minded people, get to know the people that are in this chat. There is 225 people right now on this chat.
Say hi.
Say hi, where you're from, and get together. I know there were...
We know Old Glory Farm.
We know Old Glory Farm. We know Jess and
people.
Yeah, local people. Jess and family. We know
John Zeckerly.
Yeah, they're close friends of ours. And we know that if we needed help, they would be there. And the same for them. If they need help, I would hope that they know we'd be there.
Yeah.
So you guys need to build communities, build friends and family that are, and I know a lot of you have a hard time with this because a lot of your families are not on board, think you're nuts. And yeah, but it's super, super important that you guys need to be building your meg groups. No, I'm just kidding.
Mom groups.
Mom groups. No,
I just saw Patriot Mom said, if you read scripture, you know where we're going. Yes. 100%.
Oh, yes.
So that's why we can approach this without fear, because for us as believers and our children, we know where we're going at the end of this.
Yeah. We know the end of the book.
It's going to get hard, but we've put our faith and trust in Christ, and that's just it.
Right.
So we got the end sorted out. Not we. He did it.
He did.
Thank you.
He did, yes.
He did it, not me.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
But that said, we may be here quite a while, and doggone it if we're not going to want to live and provide our kids with a degree of safety and, a silly little thing like food. And besides, one of the things I always say that one of the reasons why we prepare is so that we have more opportunity to share the gospel with people.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever guys watch you ever watch that radio show? You ever listen to the radio show, Dan Bongino? The first rule of Dan Bongino's show is don't get dead.
Love that. It cracks me up every time.
You can't share the gospel very effectively if you got dead.
No.
Don't get dead applies here, but it's his rule.
Right.
So.
And okay, so Eleazar, I see that you're in Brooklyn. Wow. I'm sorry that you're in Brooklyn. I know how hard it is. My mom grew up in Brooklyn, and it's way worse than it was when she grew up. If you are able, please get out. Please get out of the big cities.
Okay. And truth. She speaks the truth. If you have any way of getting out, get out. Because here's the reality. The best place to be when trouble breaks out is somewhere else. It's just a fact. I mean, I know that a lot of people have a hard time, but I'll also say this. A lot of the times people will make up reasons to say why they can't go and do something because it's inconvenient. Well, then that's a choice that you're going to have to make. And that's up to you.
Yeah.
What's the matter, honey? What's the matter?
Eleazar was fired in New York. And that just breaks my heart that so many people were fired. And I'm sorry, it just breaks my heart. There was no reason for that.
We pushed back on that too. We did not.
It was control.
Well, and we've got to tread very lightly when it comes to that.
And that's why I didn't say anything.
I was
trying to.
I think I can politically navigate that.
Trying to choke that back.
Well, yeah. So the thing is that we're finding out a lot more about that particular situation that, oopsie, we were wrong about a lot of stuff. Yeah. Saw that one coming. which is one of the reasons why Ronald Reagan was so right. What was it? The 9 scariest words.
I'm here from the government and I'm here to help. Or I'm from
Something
the
like
government.
that.
I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Those are the scariest words you can ever hear.
Yeah.
And just make them go away.
Yeah.
2 Sparrows is in Lake City. We almost moved to Lake City one time.
Yeah. We've moved too many times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're done moving.
Yeah.
Unless God says, and then
no, we're
get
done
up and
moving.
go.
Sorry, God. Get out of my chair.
That
we're
is
done
a
moving.
bad idea. I'm going to step away from the lightning bolts. They're coming.
I'm just kidding. I don't mean that. I don't mean that in any way.
Yeah.
I know that if God really called us somewhere else, then we would go. But I'm really hoping and praying that we're here to stay. So.
Tammy, no, we have not.
What?
She said she sent something.
No, we have not.
We were just at the P.O. box a couple days ago.
Yeah,
too.
on Saturday.
Oh, and by the way, for those of you who sent Claire get well cards,
thank you so
what
much.
A blessing. She literally cried. She was so
did.
happy.
She did.
It was an extreme blessing for her. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
So, building community. Now, we try to do that as much as we can with our videos, but there's a lot of balance, guys, because if you're on YouTube, you can't get too political or else they won't show your video to anybody. It's called shadow banning.
Right.
They just act like it. They don't send out notifications, even though you've signed notifications or rung the bell. They just won't do it.
Yeah.
And there was one that happened just the other day. What was I talking about? Oh, I can't talk about it because they just will. So you've got to smile here and then go on Parlor and say what you want on Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. But we can't completely just say goodbye to the old YT because this is where you can actually talk with people who may not have made their mind up already about what they think about X, Y, and Z.
Right.
So that's why, I mean, if you're just going on Rumble, then all you're doing, you're in an echo chamber. If you're on the right, you're just preaching to the choir. You know?
Yeah.
I know. Let me see. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He's just trying to cause a problem.
Yeah. No
It's
biggie.
all right.
No biggie. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Yep. So, building community. Okay, how do you go about doing this? Now, this is part of the interactive part. We will get to the Prepper Olympics here coming up soon, Prepper Games. I know the Bulletproof Pastor. I know Jess. I know several people on here who actually go to our Bible devotion Monday through Friday. Mm-hmm. It's on Big Family Devotions. So we actually talk about this a lot. Mm-hmm. So some of the, we're gonna talk about a little bit of the. Oh, here comes Brutus. Uh-oh, we're on trouble.
Oh boy, hi buddy.
You're gonna have to lay down, dude.
You need to lay down. Lay down. Down.
How do you build community? Maybe if you don't know a lot of the people that you live around. Here's a few easy ones. You share some ideas, we'll share some ideas.
Yep.
Bake a plate of cookies. I don't care who the grumpiest old grump is.
Yeah.
If you bring them over a plate of cookies, they're at least going to be shocked and, wow, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Or a loaf of bread.
Just say, hey, just wanted to say hi. That's all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about other ideas?
Have a block party. I know up here it's a little difficult because it's winter.
Yeah.
But have a get together. Outside, just invite the whole street. Just say, "Hey, this is who I am."
Just wanted to say hi.
Just want to say hi. Yep.
It can be Brutus. How much does he eat? A lot.
A lot. Yeah. We go through 100 pounds of food a month for both of the dogs.
And we supplement with milk from the cow.
Milk and eggs. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another idea that I think is a good one, have when the weather permits, have like a street-wide garage sale.
Yeah. Neighborhood
Street-wide
yard sale.
garage sale, yard sale.
Yep.
Yep. Community board. That's a good one. Christmas caroling. I want to go hang out with you. Roadkill crew. It's all right. Bring them a loaf of Christa's bread.
Funny.
It does work. You know, that's actually one of the things that you implemented as a ministry
At our church.
At a church.
Yep.
So, you know, when new people would come to the church, like first-time visitors, she'd bake a loaf of bread in the oven real quick, and that way at the church.
Yeah, it was something we had a set number of loaves I would make every Sunday. And then there would be people that would deliver them to the houses, if they filled out a communication card, and put their address on it.
Yeah.
Which didn't happen too terribly often, because people are shy. I know I'm shy. But if you put your address on there, then someone would deliver a warm, fresh loaf of bread.
Nobody ever turned them down.
No, I'm not thinking. No, that didn't
Nobody
happen.
ever turned them down.
And what was left over was fought over.
From the church people.
Hey, you had it last time. It's my turn. It was quite hysterical.
Noah's Ark says English toffee. Now,
yum.
Noah's Ark, if some of that happened to make its way up to Ohio in a P.O. Box 11.
Ohio?
Yeah. No,
when
where
was
we
the
live
last time
now.
we lived in Ohio?
Long time ago. I don't know.
Wisconsin.
I think because you were talking about Ohio.
Well, and somebody said, they saw a video of when we used to live in Ohio and they wish we still did.
Oh. So reach out. And I know, here's the thing, guys. Even if, let's say you got preserves. Take a tiny little thing of preserves over.
Yeah.
It builds bridges. Because we're going to need to have each other's back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how, where we live, we would have to seriously ration monthly trips if it got back up to like $4 and $5.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, we would have to just make, like when we went to church, we would go
bundle
shopping.
Everything together.
We'd go shopping when we'd go to church, and then that would be pretty much it.
Tim's in Ohio. There. Cool. So, yeah, we're in the Great White North. Yeah, and, you want to make friends with somebody. If you hear their splitter going or a chainsaw going, if you go on over and just help out for just a little bit, can I help stack?
Yeah.
You will have a friend for life.
Yeah.
Even if they don't like you, they'll be your friend. Yeah.
Oh, Yoshiko is surrounded with Democrats. Oh.
I'd prefer our bears.
Yeah, there's a few out here. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So the main encouragement tonight, guys, was honestly come up with solutions because barter is going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
But before we actually, you know what, we should probably tell them about, I keep forgetting that we actually, there are Thrive Life sales tomorrow.
Do you think if we keep forgetting we have another job?
Oh, yeah, there is another job. Here.
Yeah.
It's a sale. Just for those of you guys who already get it or want it, it's amazing. But where is it? I can't see it.
Right there.
There you go.
Right.
Now you go.
Okay, so starting tomorrow, if you are a Thrive Life consultant, the Black Friday sale, you can start ordering tomorrow morning after 9 a.m. Mountain Time. And you can see it's up to 50% off of retail. Some really great deals. And then for everybody else, for customers, the sale starts Tuesday at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So that's Tuesday, November 22nd. And then the sale ends for everybody. I think I wrote that date down wrong, or the time wrong. The sale ends Monday, November 28th, and probably 11:59 p.m. or a.m. p.m. Mountain Time. I'll get it straight.
There's some pretty good deals.
Yes. And I actually changed our order because I realized that there's green peppers and they're usually up there for a limited time.
Yeah.
So the green peppers are ridiculous.
And by the way, if you want to get onto the deliveries, it doesn't cost you anything. It's zero fee to sign up for
Yes.
monthly deliveries.
Monthly deliveries is free to sign up. It's easy to skip a month or cancel.
Change items.
Or changing items. Definitely an easy thing to do. And it's really inexpensive if you want to sign up to be a consultant. So.
Oh, and there is one. The consultants are. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits, and
Right.
you can read about
Well,
it.
and being a consultant, a lot of companies, you have to buy the consultant kit and then buy your stuff. Well, that's not how this works. You buy the consultant kit,
And you
and
get a bunch of
90% of it is food.
Yeah.
So it's a great way to get started.
And one thing, if you sign up for the free monthly deliveries and you spend $100, shipping is free.
Yes.
So that's a really great reason to do it, even if you don't plan on making more than one order.
Yeah.
Because you can always be like, I got my order, see you later.
Right. I don't know if any of you have tried the pineapple, but it is.
Oh,
It's different now.
They
They've
changed
it. It is in small little tidbits. It is so light and delicious.
yeah, there are links down below. That does help us out, guys. That goes directly.
Yes.
to,
If you don't mind, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
Just
go
check
through
that out.
link, please.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Anyway.
Patriot Mom's asking if I've ever spoken at homeschool conventions. The answer is no.
you could.
I will not.
Why not?
Just not my cup of tea. I don't speak in front of people. This is the amount of people I speak in front of.
It took me years to get it in front of the camera.
Yeah.
She didn't want to.
I probably honestly could if you were there, but not by myself.
She could totally do it.
Yeah, no, I've actually only been to one. No, I've never been to a homeschool convention ever.
No?
Not a single one. The last convention I went to was an NCYC in St. Louis, remember?
That's right.
And there were homeschool companies there, but
Oh, yeah. That's right.
an NCYC is a National Catholic Youth Conference, and he played. His band was playing. So
Yeah.
that was the last convention I've been to. So not my cup of tea.
I split my soda across my keyboard.
Spit.
Get out of my chair, God. You're sitting.
Sorry.
That's a joke we've been.
It's totally a joke. We don't mean that. It's
Yeah. So, okay, other solutions before we get to the prepper games.
Yeah.
Prepper games are coming, folks. Reach out. You're going to have to. Here's an idea. If you're more of like a manly man, you do outdoorsy things and you hunt bears with your bare hands, stuff like that. Go to whatever sporting goods store you frequent. There's going to be a board wherever, there's always that board where everybody puts their business card and, hey, I skin deer or whatever it is that they do. There's that board. Put a board up there. Starting preparedness group.
Yeah.
Do a little tear off thing.
Yep.
And you can weed through the crazies because there will be crazies. But you can just be like, yeah, I'll call you back some other time.
Don't give a location.
Oh, I lost your number.
Just give a phone number.
Yeah, don't invite them straight over to your house.
No.
Until you've vetted them.
Right.
But
John, the pineapple is on the fruit section on the Thrive website.
But go through this link down below.
Go through the link down below, please, and thank you.
So, but another big thing, guys. The Bible group, it's just a YouTube channel. Sylvia, it's Big Family Devotions.
Yep.
But just so I'm not trying to do a used car sales thing. Krista's doing homeschool downstairs at that time, so it's me. It's just me.
Him.
But what we do is we read the Bible, and then we unpack it. We talk about it, discuss it. Everybody's chatting with each other. We pray for each other, and then we get on with our day. There's no big theological arguments. We generally just have a peaceful, good time of learning.
Yeah. All right, Simple Living has a great idea. There's always crazies. Have coffee at a restaurant and gradually get to know them. That's a great idea.
Not near your house.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but then, there's always ways you can do it. Like our hardware store has one of those post boards things. And, go to places that you would frequent anyway. So that you're kind of already starting that process of all right, these people are kind of like me, you know? Then barter.
Yes.
Barter. How many of you guys are excited about the digital dollar coming? Who's excited? Who's ready for, no paper money, even though it's not backed by gold? Who's excited about having no actual physical, tangible thing? Aren't you? I'm sure Old Glory Farm is excited about the digital dollar. I know Bulletproof Pasture is. Oh, he's changed his name on here, so they won't know. It's BP.
BP
Devotions or
Devo.
something.
BP Devo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was ARC. No?
No,
Come
what?
on.
No what?
They're not excited about the digital dollar.
Oh, I thought you were being serious. Sometimes he gets me because he's so convincing on his sarcasm.
You don't feel like it's a good idea for them to be able to control every little thing you buy?
Heck no.
But your green score isn't good enough. You shouldn't be allowed to buy a car.
Okay.
If you're not picking up on the sarcasm, I'm laying it on pretty thick.
You are laying it on pretty thick. I just didn't, when you did that earlier, I just didn't catch that.
That's a good deal, Chris. I traded a dozen eggs for an Italian fig tree. Ooh. I'll do that twice on.
We can't grow fig trees here, except inside. We'd have to do it inside.
I'm telling you, barter.
Yeah.
Do it while you can. They'll figure out a way to track it somehow. Laura H., I'm not feeling entirely safe even with the bank. Well, I'm not going to give you financial advice, but I'll say what we generally do is we pay our bills with the digital, your credit cards from your bank. Mm-hmm. And then
debit cards.
Most of that money doesn't stay in that bank.
Mm-mm. No, we pay our bills, and then what's left over.
We've actually been investing more in stuff, to be honest. Infrastructure. Mm-hmm. I don't know, things like generators. Mm-hmm. Because I'll tell you what, guys, if there ever was a collapse, what's going to be worth more to you? A handful of fiat dollars that have been devalued so badly that they're not really even worth the paper they're printed on, or a working generator and fuel?
I'm thinking a working generator and fuel for $500, Trebek.
Yahtzee. Start thinking ahead, guys.
Yeah.
Start thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Plans.
I wonder how drug dealers will run things with that.
I don't know. They already are. It's called the federal government. No, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. It's the feral government.
No, well, no, drug dealers.
Oh, no.
They use cash.
No.
Yeah.
The government runs a lot of things around.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They've been caught, so it's not.
Don't say
I'm not saying anything that's not actually public knowledge.
No, I know.
Or declassified.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so tangibles, stuff you can put in your hand.
Yep.
That's right.
Stuff you can trade.
Stuff you can, yeah.
Stuff you can barter, trade. Stuff you guys can use.
And if there was a collapse, this isn't going to be worth much.
No. Maybe paperweight.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing back the good old-fashioned prepper games. Yay! I had a cool intro, but I figured out a way to delete it.
Actually, it's still there. The label is still there. There's nothing there.
It's not. It's just the lady screaming and the explosions and all that stuff. It's gone. It's not there.
That's a bummer.
So, this is the Prepper Games, and the way this works, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to show you an item. You are the boss of this game. You, Love Mama, Tim Skidmore, Michael. Hey, Michael. Your job is to come up with the other use for an item that I'm going to show you. So it's the what in the world can I do with this, that it's not its original or intended use game. Mm-hmm. Whoever comes up with the either funniest or most creative use gets, what are we calling?
Cool points.
Will you be awarding the cool points?
No, that's your job.
My job is to award the cool points.
You're supposed to.
So, going to show you an item. Here's just a for instance.
Tammy won't miss the screaming lady.
She doesn't like the screaming lady.
The funny thing is I never heard it. because we don't hear it.
No, it's not in our. It's
No.
not here in our feed. So, if, for example, if I said, "What is the other use you could use for this?" If you said, "Oh, you could make phone calls with it," that's the wrong idea.
Right.
You could say, "I could nail in brads into the wall to hang pictures," because it's useless anyway in the collapse.
It'll break really fast if you do that.
Or a paperweight.
Yeah, it's most likely a paperweight.
See?
You could throw it at somebody.
You got it? Okay, here we go. On your mark.
Which
get
one's
set.
first?
First item
This
up
one?
for bids
Or
is
that
a beer stein from Germany. Jonathan brought this home.
Yeah.
So you cannot say, "I would drink
With the
liquids."
dust.
Yeah, there's so much dust on it. "I would drink liquids out of this." That would be the wrong thing. What could you say is the other and awesome thing?
Mm-hmm.
Flashlight? Probably not.
No, there's
Oh,
the
I know,
phone.
I know. So what is the other use you could do with a beer stein? On your mark, get set, Mom. You read the solutions.
Whack-a-mole. A planter.
Ooh.
A collective item.
Uh-huh.
Fermenting vessel.
You
A
could.
weapon. A coin jar.
All right.
It's a toy.
A very small toilet.
Don't forget, keep it family friendly. A personal
Fermenting.
weapon. Put jewelry in it for safe keeping. You could use it to hold it's going too fast.
Bedpan.
Hide my silver
Store my
coins.
digital dollars. So far, Kurt is winning.
I'm not sure. An urn for ashes.
And it just went dark.
Exactly. Sourdough starter holder. There you go. Because it
Jess.
actually will let
It would
gas
burp out.
Mhm.
Hey, Jess, what does Baby Taquito say? What's his idea?
Ruth says store your digital dollars in it.
That's what Kurt did.
That's funny.
That's hilarious because it ain't going to be worth much.
Make a cute lamp out of it.
A
Where it
gravy
is
bowl.
You could totally make it a gravy bowl. Milk a small goat into a piggy bank.
You know, I like the gravy bowl idea.
I think too.
Keeps it warm. Thanksgiving and Christmas are coming.
That's right. That's
Gonna have
right.
gravy on the table.
That's right.
Make a cute lamp out
Put
of
a
it.
candle in it as a
That is
heater
nice.
with the top open.
You can use it to throw. Sure.
Sure.
You could go there. Self-defense weapon.
Bail out a clogged toilet.
I'm not sure I don't know. Okay. All right.
That's too
Time
funny.
out. Time out. No more. Who wins the cool points for this round?
Oh, well, I don't know. There was a couple of really good ones. I like the lamp.
Robert actually has the solid one. Like you could use it as a heater.
Yeah.
The little heater.
You could
like
use
one
it,
of those-
yeah, with a candle in it. You could use it as a heater. Doorstop. Yeah, there's so
Alright.
many good ones. I don't know.
I'm
gravy
going
bowl?
to say for the funny one, Kurt was the first one in on the digital dollars.
Yes.
But now you get the practical one.
Yeah, the candle in it.
All right.
Yeah.
10 points for Robert, 10 points for Kurt. Fight. No, it's not a video game.
No.
Okay, next item for the what in the heck could we possibly do with this? No, there was another one actually.
No, they're right here.
Nope, it's right there.
Oh, I thought that was part of that machine.
No, go for it. You tell them. And then
Hold on a second. You dumped my stuff over,
the
pal.
next item up for bids on the Prepper Games.
An annoying penny whistle.
You got to play a song.
The heck no.
The heck no.
No, the heck no.
What is the other thing you could do with a penny whistle other than rock
Annoy
out?
the dog and the wife with.
I have his attention now. All right, penny whistle.
that, buddy?
He's like, what is it? I don't know anything about it.
You don't like that, do you, buddy?
What's that sound over there?
No.
Hey, a straw. It's got holes in it.
Well, you can plug the holes.
You can hold like that. You have to hold all the holes to scare people. There we go. Self-defense
There,
item.
that should work.
Says shriek.
Yes, Jess, it is a tool to annoy family members. Yes.
Sound the alarm.
Poison dart thrower.
Oh, here you go.
Join the chorus. Annoy Joe Biden when he gives a speech.
That would be the awesomest. Just start dancing around.
Alert others. Yes, you could do that.
Oh, like in Sound of Music, you could have separate calls for each kid. Do it, do it.
No. A back scratcher, a splint, yes. Neighbor irritator. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hypnotized puzzle. That would work, Grammy.
I don't know.
That
I
would
think he
work.
would run away. I think he would run away.
I think that's a video getting ready to happen tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll go over there and dance a jig and play him a tune. See what happens.
Tammy, oh my. I could beat the player of the said flute.
Man, oh man. She's got so much angst, inner
Keep
bitterness.
it family friendly, folks. Come on now. I can't read those.
Not gonna do it.
No.
Just wouldn't be prudent.
It's a bread dough mixer. So you take this
You'd bend it.
and this
It's a combo.
and mix it. It's the right height. Look at that.
There you go.
That works.
A disciplinary tool. Put out your knuckles. Rack. All right. To call your Oompa Loompas. Okay. Now we're there.
There
We
you
go.
go.
S&K.
Yes.
S&K.
There you go. Yes.
So S&K is a lot like H&K, but
Right.
yeah, I like H&K. Paper nerd.
A rice dispenser.
I don't know how that would work.
I don't either.
Could
I don't
shoot
know.
it. All
I
right.
don't know.
Pause on that
Could it
one.
be a marshmallow shooter?
You'd have to close
Well,
all the
sure.
holes.
Of course.
I guess a piece of it.
Maybe.
All right, we have 2 more items, and we're saving the best. Stir your coffee. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. You could stir your coffee.
We have 2 more items. This one is next,
Okay.
and you have to describe it because that helps. What is this? Is not intended use.
Okay.
And I can tell where Baby Taquito is going to go with this one.
Really bad pliers.
Super
hard to use needle nose pliers that really should be thrown away because you can't even cut wires with them anymore.
Yeah, those would be
It's
guitar
really
strings.
bad. It's really bad. I mean, this is really hard to do.
Yeah.
So, terrible garbage pliers.
And these ones are the ones that get used the most. You know why?
Because they're up here?
Because they're laying around.
Yeah.
You can actually see through the holes.
I know. It's awful. They're a nose picker.
Nose picker. Debbie must
Oh
have some
my goodness.
serious goblins up in there.
Oh, my. Oh, we didn't say who won the round
Oh,
before.
who won? Who won the round? I'll scroll back up here. Oh man, we'll have to go back. Everybody gets 5 points.
Nice
that?
tree. A pimple popper.
Ooh,
Toilet paper. Tooth puller outer.
tooth extractor.
Pull
and-
nose hair.
You know, when I went and
Gross.
grabbed this item, I did think of that because some of those teeth, you get way in the back.
Yeah.
If you couldn't get to the dentist,
Yucky. Wedge door opener. Yeah, or
Wedge
wedge
a
a
door
door
open.
open.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could.
I can. Yeah.
I always pinch my fingers with those.
I know. I don't like and these are really hard. I mean, you have to use 2 hands to open them and close them. It's really bad.
Windbreaker or window breaker. Yep. You can totally do that.
Yep.
Maybe it does have a use.
Yeah. To break ice. Pipe reamer. Spear for spear fishing. Yeah.
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 That's to cut Biden's microphone cable.
Yes, please.
The Secret Service would take you out before you could close it.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. No. Oh, my goodness. My
Damn.
husband actually used some to pull a molar. Ouch.
Oh,
Hot pan grabber.
pull out a nail.
Actually, what I use these for mostly is when I have to put a hole in some nylon halters.
You
So
heat 'em up.
I'll use these, pliers in general, to hold the nail to put holes through a nylon halter.
Yeah, Liberty Bell's right. If we soaked them in some Coca-Cola, they might eat some of the rust away.
And this is why you don't drink Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's why you don't put it in your body.
Yeah.
But that's why I was going to say that's why we haven't done it because we don't have any.
Yeah, we don't use it. Poke holes for seeds in the garden. Good idea.
Good idea.
Nutcracker. You just whack it.
Somebody's going to put an eye out.
Yeah. Brutus left.
I think he smelled the kids.
Oh, he smelled food. Yeah.
They're
the kids are
cooking.
cooking something.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
Funny. So who won that one?
I'm gonna go with the windbreaker.
The window breaker. Yeah, I think
Who
so
had
too.
that one? Claim your cool points, window breaker. Stand forward and be recognized. If you were the first window breaker. Was it Roadkill Crew? I don't know. You have 10 official cool points.
Yeah, I'm with you on that Noah's Ark, and John, we don't drink soda in the house at pretty much at all anymore.
Baby Taquito says a weed puller.
That would work.
You get a hand workout, man. I'll tell you that.
Yep, that would work.
All right, last item of the evening, and Jess, you mind your P's and Q's on this one, because I have no idea where her mind could go roaming in the fields and barley.
Oh boy.
Last item. This is not its original or intended use, and that is boom, extra strength icy hot. I think this one's peach flavored. So
what?
No, they don't flavor them. Icy
I was gonna
hot.
say
This one's like bubble gum. That's
Ew.
amazing.
Gross. Don't touch me with that stuff. I hate that stuff.
Actually, it smells like, it doesn't smell bad to me. It smells like it's a mint, but I wouldn't put it in my mouth.
No.
Icy hot. So where are we going
menthol?
with that?
That's what's in Selah's.
Yeah.
Selah my horse gets this. It's basically menthol and honey and some essential oils, and menthol is one of the ingredients in it, and it's.
I actually like the smell of it.
That's not so bad. That's not so bad.
Use it to melt ice on your window. Is that a thing? Does that really work? That's cool if it does.
Yeah.
Put into intruder's eyes. Come here. Oh, yeah.
Baby Taquito says start a fire.
With that?
I don't know. Is it
flammable?
petroleum based?
Somebody else is saying a fire starter. I didn't know that
if it's
flammable.
petroleum based, then yes.
I'll guess. I'm totally making that video. We're going to light the whole thing on fire if it works.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. As long as the top's open, it won't combust.
Where's the other ingredients? It's okay. It's all right. I got the same one.
Yeah.
There just, so you guys are aware, there is no coupon code for the Black Friday sale.
Yeah. For Thrive Life.
Right. You just have to be a customer.
Yeah.
And so then you can participate.
You get the deals. Okay.
Oh,
a foot
gracious.
balm. It repels flies, fleas, and mice. Oh, man.
Yeah, Robert, I need my glasses.
I'm going to get a 5-gallon bucket of it. We'll spray it on the house.
No kidding. Maybe it'll keep away these stupid Asian beetles.
That's a good idea. Put it in some ice cream and say, hey,
this is really strange. Normally these things have the drug facts. It has active ingredients and then has inactive ingredients. I'm not seeing an inactive ingredient list, and there's no glasses up here.
There you go.
No, those don't work for me.
Well, let's get back to this part.
We'll do that.
We'll see if it's edible later. So, coat cotton balls for a quick fire starter. There's a lot of people saying that it must be flammable.
I bet it would keep mice away too.
They've been saying that.
So, I didn't see that. Sorry,
yeah,
I was
you were
paying attention. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you were on a mission to find out.
Yeah.
What flavor it was.
Not flavor. If it was petroleum based, which would make me think that was why
Got it. Roger that. You could die from a man like this.
Yeah. Google says it's flammable.
Wow.
And they'd know because Google knows everything.
And they're always watching.
Always watching, Wazowski.
Thank you, Melissa.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, boy.
Baking soda keeps Asian beetles away. Does it? Because they are all over the roof right now.
So you just spray it, just sprinkle it all over the walls?
I don't know how you
How's that work, I wonder?
Well, we're trying out the flammable thing tomorrow, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So who gets the cool points for the last round? We didn't start the fiber. Or no. Well, Billy Joel, we didn't start the fire.
Yeah.
He's getting up there in age, so he might, Billy Joel.
Oh, yeah.
He needs to eat more fiber. So anyway, cover your doorknob. Okay, who gets the win on this one? I don't know, because everybody was giving practical ones. Clear sinuses. You could just
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh man, that would be so horrible.
That would be awful. You can't. I mean, just putting it near my face just makes my eyes water.
Oh yeah, and then if you get it wet, remember Seth?
No, it's everywhere. Don't do that.
Okay, I don't know who to award the cool points to. So
I think everybody. Nope.
Eleazar. We can't say these things.
I'm not gonna say it, but that's a winner.
Flammable, icy hot. And
those who are
puzzle.
watching can read the comments.
Yeah, I told you we're not going to R or D or L land. We're not.
No, we don't. No.
Throw it at rats to keep them away.
Teachers' bathrooms.
Was that?
Put it on the toilet seats of teacher's bathroom.
It's exciting. Okay, whoever did that one, you get the cool points.
That's Old Glory Farm.
Old
right
Glory
there.
Farm?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, yay!
Yep.
And a round of applause goes out to our winners.
Yes.
You.
Yes.
Holders of cool points, we salute you.
Right.
So, you want to recap that?
Yes. Okay. Thrive Life. Awesome. Love this company. Link down below. Single ingredients. Black Friday sale. Don't miss out. For consultants, the sale starts tomorrow, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. And then Tuesday for customers, it starts at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. That's the key thing. So if you have your deliveries already set to process, make sure that you process them. So change the date, process it on that day after 9 a.m. Mountain Time, because sometimes it will process earlier than that, and you won't get those. Yeah, you miss out on those deals. And then the sale ends November 28th, I believe, at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time.
Right.
Yes.
So don't miss out, guys, because this is one of those sales where all the 50% off stuff goes quick.
Right. And there is no coupon code. The link is in the description box below.
Yeah.
There's also the Pura Vida Black Friday sale.
It's not in this link.
It's not in this link, but if you go back a couple of days, you'll see
in the other video.
Yeah, in the other video, but there's a coupon code for that, and you get 20% off. Yeah. Couldn't remember if it was 20 or something else. So,
alrighty, guys.
Anyway,
we're gonna go and
hang with the kids.
Yep, hang with the kids.
Chill. Watched a movie today. It was pretty funny.
Oh, it was funny. Mm-hmm. The new Christmas Story movie.
Yeah, A Christmas Story, Christmas.
The new one.
Quite funny.
It's all the actors, or a lot of the actors from the original movie.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, you guys have a blessed night. If you're looking for a Bible study to get in touch with Big Family Devotions, that's 8:30 Central, Monday through Friday. So we'll be there. Well, I'll be there. Mom will be there, but she'll be on comments section.
Yep.
So anyway, you guys have a blessed night, okay?
Bye, everybody.
See you later. Where's the right one?
See you later.
Bye.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Does not wisdom come? Does not understanding raise her voice on the heights beside the way? Blessed is the one who finds wisdom, and the one who gets understanding. For the gain from her is better than the gain from silver, and her profit is better than gold. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away The fear of the Lord, the fear of the Lord, the fear of the Lord, fear of the Lord is the beginning of understanding. The fear of the Lord, fear of the Lord is the beginning of understanding. The fear of the Lord is understanding, understanding. Does not wisdom come? Does not understanding raise her voice on the heights beside the way? Does not wisdom